Hey guys, Scott Brewer coming at you from OS Fitness in the beautiful building of CrossFit Optimized in Lexington, South Carolina. And those of you that have been kind of following me on Instagram, Amy's Husband for Life, thank you. Secondly, I've been doing a short piece on productivity, and I will start expounding on that later. A friend of mine reached out on Facebook, which I know says a lot about my age because only old people use Facebook now, according to my 15-year-old son. Asked me to do a little bit about motivation. I started digging into motivation, and damn, man, you can get really deep into that subject. In a 5-minute YouTube video, I just hope that I can maybe shed some light on what motivates me and what might motivate other people. Whether this is your values that motivates you, basically motivation is the definition is just what drives your behavior. So you can say what motivates your behavior, what drives your behavior based on what your goals are. And I keep coming back to that, and I always will come back to goals and priorities. That's a subject for a whole other YouTube video. So whether your values are intrinsic or extrinsic, we're not going to get into the whole psychological breakdown, academia, psychiatrist type avenue on this. Just keep it just simple, right? Keep it simple, stupid, the KISS theory. Now, what motivates some may not work for others. And it's difficult for me as a coach, especially to talk to a client or an athlete and motivate them. The motivation comes from within. I can offer up some lifestyle changes and maybe align their priorities, but without them being motivated, we really don't get anywhere on our journey, right? So just for example, what motivates an athlete, a sports-specific athlete? Let's say, we're in the CrossFit world here periodically. So the CrossFit Games, what motivates those 1%, those athletes that have put in the time, that have perfected their craft, that have made it so far into the sport of fitness? What motivates them would be different between two different athletes. One athlete, the only thing that motivates them is beating that freaking next guy, right? I got to beat this guy next to me. That's what motivates those guys. They'll drive, right? And then another one may be motivated clearly by money. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. These guys are champions. Whatever their motivation is, so be it. Who are we to judge their journey? I deal with the general population in my coaching. General population, are 9-to-5ers, are people that have jobs, but when it comes to fitness, they want to get better at fitness. What motivates these people? All I can do is kind of come back into myself. I don't push my judgment or anything on athletes or clients, but I always have to look at myself. What motivates me is my family. I want to live a long time, and I want to live a long time with quality of life. If I am a burden to my now 15-year-old son or 11-year-old son, that's not the quality of life I want to be. I want to and then die. I'm okay with that. I'm going to die. I definitely don't want to do it right now, but my quality of life before my heart stops beating, I want it to be the fullest I can possibly be. And that's what motivates me into fitness. Now, that may be completely different. Some other person in Gen Pop may want to look good naked. There's nothing wrong with that either. I'm a big fan of naked people. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I digress. But anyway, whatever motivates you, whatever gets you out of your bed is basically all comes down to the big circle that we call goals and priorities. What are your priorities? Okay? Let's face it, people, I'm not going to bullshit you. You are going to die. You're going to die. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you can start living. I know that sounds cliche, but that's just the way it is. Once you know you're going to die, you can start planning for keeping death off of your door, off your patio, off your front porch for as long as you frickin' can, right? Okay? So you're going to die. What are you going to do right now? What are you going to do today? What are you going to do in the next 60 seconds that's going to prolong that death and give you a quality of life that everyone around you will benefit from? And that's that's priorities, right? As soon as you break down what your priorities are. Do you want to live a long life and prosper? Do you want to look good naked? Do you want to beat this guy next to you? Do you want to I don't suggest it, but do you want to get fit as a revenge for people that made fun of you in high school? It doesn't matter. All you have to do is find what you want to do and why you want to do it. The why. I hope this helped. Direct message me if you want. We can expound on this. Those in the area, I'd be happy to meet with you and sit down for an hour or 10 and talk about this. That's what I do for a living. That's what I love. So, all right, YouTube land. Love you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.